What's up, guys? This is John Davidson here with Davidson Tech Time. So, I have been looking at getting a RTK, which is real-time kinematic drone. So, at the moment, with my Mini 2 SE, I am able to offer photography services. I can only shoot in up to 4K video, but still really clear, great images. Um, but I've been looking into doing photogrammetry and aerial mapping and survey services. So everything that I've been able to find, you can do it with most, pretty good drones. But if you want to really let it fly autonomously and have it do mapping missions on its own without having to manually fly it, take all the photos, and then load them into the software and have it stitch it together. And there's a chance that, you might miss angle or a photo or something and make it an incomplete map. There are RTK and PPK, which is real-time kinematic and post-production kinematic drones. They actually offer the ability to have centimeter level accuracy directly built into the drone, and that links up with the satellites and everything to give you centimeter level precision in all of your mapping and surveying. So I was looking at the DJI Mavic Enterprise and the Autel. Which one is this? This is the Autel Robotics Evo 2 Pro RTK V3. Now, the differences between them, the DJI, of course, works with all of the DJI, the DJI Fly app and things like that. But the Autel works with any third-party flying app as well. Like Glitchy is one that I was trying to use with my Mini 2 SE. Unfortunately, DJI never released the software download package so that you could actually upload a mission into that. You could choose all of your waypoints and everything, how you want the camera angle, what you want your main point of focus to be, and allow it to fly autonomously. It does support the Mini 2, but for some reason the Mini 2 SE isn't supported. So if I wanted to do that and just have it be able to fly on its own, I'm going to have to get another drone. Now, like I said, whether or not I really need the RTK at this point in time, I'm not sure of. That's why I was hoping to get, some of your guys' input if possible. But between the Autel and the Mavic, it looks like they're pretty close in their specifications as far as what they can do. Their cameras are about the same. They both have the 1-inch sensor. They both have about a 15-mile range. They are around the same flight time, around 40 minutes or so, 43, 47. They have the wide angle, 20 megapixel. The Mavic 3 has the 4/3 camera, and it also has a 1 2/8 camera. Now the Autel actually has a 1-inch sensor, so that's why I was kind of considering that. Or the Air 3S also has the 1-inch sensor, which I do, aerial photography. So I was actually thinking about the camera being a little bit better in the Autel or the Air 3S. The Air 3S does not have RTK, but it does have the ability to fly autonomously to do all of those mapping missions. And then you can use ground control points. I was looking at these. They're called Propeller Arrow Points. Propeller is the brand. Arrow points are blocks basically that you could hand make them. You could spray paint them. They just need to be contrasting, like black squares on either end and then white squares so that you can see it well from the air. And then you would use those on the ground, and your drone would be able to pick up on those and actually locate, be able to tell the difference in measurements in where you have them relative to where the drone is and anything else you might be interested in capturing. So these arrow point ones, though, are GPS enabled. They actually have GPS built into them. So while they're on the ground, you can have them transmitting live data. Now that syncs up with your drone, and that also gives you the ability to have centimeter level precision, which is what you really need if you're going to be doing photogrammetry, mapping, surveying with a drone. So those things are like $800 a piece. You can get a 5-pack for $4,000. Of course, that's brand new. But I want to reach out and get into this industry. So do I need to go with the RTK right away, or should I just begin doing, get like the Air 3S, make my own ground control points and allow it to fly autonomously, upload all of the photos into something like Drone Deploy or Pix4D, and be able to create the mapping and 2D, 3D orthomosaics and stuff from there. Now, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do on which one I'm going to get. I've found some pretty good deals on Facebook Marketplace. That's actually where I got the Mini 2 SE from. I got this brand new for $250. It had never been used, but again, like I posted in my last video talking about buying a used DJI, you got to make sure that it is not bound to the previous user's account. So as long as it's not, and you can get there and fly it, and it's matched up with your account, then you're good to go. So back to the Autel. The Autel offers remote ID, centimeter level positioning. It supports PPK, has an RTK base station with it. It works with the N-Trip RTK network, which I looked at their service coverage is all over the US. It saves your profiles, your flight profiles, so that you can actually go in. Let's say you go do a job. You come back a week later, instead of having to recreate the whole mission, you can just go to that saved profile and upload it, and it will fly that same exact mission again using the same gimbal, camera settings, everything. So it has a 1-inch sensor, has a 360-degree obstacle avoidance, 38 minutes of flight time, 15-kilometer video range. Now, the DJI Matrice that's definitely a top contender, but that thing is so much money, it's crazy. Even used, I couldn't find one less than like 10 grand. But the Autel with everything, and that comes with, it's like the Fly More combo. It comes with a hard case. It comes with the remote control with the screen built into it. It has 3 batteries, landing pad, the RTK module, all of that stuff. So that's like $3,000, and that's brand new. I haven't even looked for a used one. But so those are basically my options. Trying to decide on whether or not to go with the RTK, or if I should just get with the Air 3S and at least be able to fly autonomous missions, and then use, like I said, Pix4D or Drone Deploy and just upload everything into there. And I can still get accurate enough results, especially if I use ground control points. It may not be great for surveying, but certainly for site mapping, things like that. If you want to figure out, let's say you have a construction site with a mound of dirt and you want to see how much it's been used in the past week or month or whatever, and you could actually use the photos stitched into that software and be able to tell the exact measurements of how much you have, figure out the area calculations. So yeah, those are my thoughts right now. I'm just deciding on what to do. So I started, it's called Liftoff Aerial Services, LLC. I made my Google My Business page. I made my Yelp My Business page. I actually started running ads on there yesterday. Uploaded a good bit of photos, a couple videos, and I made some flyers and stuff that I've been passing out and been reaching out to a few businesses. I actually want to go in person and go talk to some real estate agents, real estate service companies, and some roofing companies as well around the area. And, just reach out to them, let them know that I can help them with their aerial photography needs, their inspections. Definitely with roof inspections, you don't have to get somebody up on the roof anymore or spend all that time setting up a ladder, needing somebody to hold it, worrying about someone falling off. You can actually just use the drone, get all the photos that you need. You can figure out area. If you're doing a roof, you can figure out how many shingles you need. Do inspections, figure out, if there was damage somewhere, you can find exactly where it was and what you're going to need to fix it. So, I mean, there's a ton of benefits to using a drone in these industries instead of sending an actual physical person up there. So those are my thoughts. And if you guys have any experience with the RTK, surveying, mapping, anything like that, I would love to hear. And yeah, this is the live stream. I just wanted to test it out and see how it worked. So hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you get something from it. And please, if you have any ideas or experience with it, like I said, if you could help me go one way or the other on which drone, I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. My name is John Davidson with Davidson Tech Time. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.